The Disney Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel is closing in September 2023. This is something that we all predicted, that this shit-ass hotel would not survive, and the Disney shills are in full damage control. Mollie Damon, who makes up one half of Star Wars Sexplained, responded to a New York Times tweet suggesting that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is anti-business. Mollie said, "I bet this is the real reason why the Starcruiser is closing. Sure, it was expensive, but they would have lowered the price before flat out closing it, right? Florida is really making a mess down there."
I love working with business majors, Melvin.
I don't know where Mollie got her business degree, but she's exactly right. The shit-ass Disney Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel didn't just close on its own because it's a shit-ass hotel. It closed because of Ron DeSantis and because he took away Disney's special privileges. That's the only fucking reason why this hotel closed. Are people that stupid to believe in Mollie Damon from Star Wars Sexplained? If you're wondering why Star Wars Sexplained isn't a relevant channel anymore, it's because Mollie Damon makes up one half of Star Wars Sexplained, and this is the kind of nonsense that is pushed on their channel and social media. Let's see if anyone agrees with Mollie's clown opinion on the Starcruiser Hotel. Zach, if I remember correctly from reading about it when it opened, it was dependent on that high price. It was doomed from the start. Stev, this thought had crossed my mind as well. Well, Stev, you are a retard. It's sad. Starcruiser opened at just about the worst time that it could. COVID's still top of mind, economic issues making it even harder to justify costs for many. Also feel they didn't sell well. So immediately you have two people here talking about the price, and Keith even says it didn't sell well. Well, supply and demand. Why do you think it didn't sell well? Because it was overpriced, you fucking idiot. Matt responds, that's what happens when the Emperor takes up residency in Florida. Tom, I think it was probably going to fail sooner or later, and the politics made it sooner rather than later. So far we have the first 5 people responding to this. This got 405 likes, and the first 5 people we're looking at are pro Mollie Damon. Yeah, fuck Ron DeSantis. He's the one who fucking shut down the Starcruiser. Eric responds, doubt it. The cost of running it was prohibitive to lowering the price. It was very cast intensive. They couldn't break even, and the land could be used for other things. Brian, the Lake Nona campus is not connected to the area of the theme parks. It's by the MCO airport, so I think that's important. The Starcruiser experience was a great idea, but it was a niche audience. Cost is very high, and I think that killed the experience. Well, no shit, the cost killed the experience, not Governor Ron DeSantis. But tell that to Mollie Damon. At least the ship itself will live on the Brooks as the go-to cruise ship. Oh, good one, Nathan. It's expensive to operate though. It's very people heavy with everyone working in it in character. So it's not like a normal hotel that you can easily tweak prices or operational costs to make more money. This person probably went to a better business school than Mollie Damon. Yeah, with all the new laws, it wouldn't be safe for me to even go to Florida for fear of what new law could drop overnight. Feel really bad for the Disney employees who already were forced to Florida and now have to move back to Cali. What a fucking drama queen. Oh my god, they're gonna pass a new law overnight and I'm gonna be in danger and locked up. Or that they're charging $6,000 for a hotel that doesn't even look like Star Wars and is based on the sequels instead of originals or prequels. This is exactly why the hotel's closing. Because no one gives a shit about the sequel trilogy. No one cares about Way Skywalker. No one cares about Way Woes. No one wants to see that. They want to see Luke fucking Skywalker swinging around his George Lucas approved green lightsaber. Your theory has merit. Well, Brian Bailey, you're a fucking moron. Brad responds, what DeSantis is doing to Florida crosses the line of evil and dances on the line of fascism. 100% my first thought too. See, this is a problem. Mollie Damon, who is one half of Star Wars Sexplained, makes up a big part of the Star Wars fake news media. The Disney Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel was terrible from the beginning. Disney spent $1 billion on a sequel trilogy themed hotel. This was destined to fail, and now that it's failed, instead of just admitting that it was a terrible idea like everyone has been saying, Mollie Damon deflects to Ron DeSantis, and you got people in the replies eating it up, feeding into it. Let's not blame Disney for making a terrible hotel. Let's blame Governor Ron DeSantis. Cabe responds with the comment of the day, I just presume they'll reopen it as a more traditional themed hotel eventually. Hey, is this guy employed anywhere? Get him over at Disney. We could use his brilliant mind. Their massively overpriced hotel experience flops before it goes a year, and you think it's because of the squabble between Florida and Disney? That makes no sense whatsoever. Disney only cares about making money. Disney is making garbage choices in everything they do. Then the coping continues. I'm sure they'll repurpose it. Oh, it's not going away, guys. It's not going away. They'll repurpose it. They're not going to just trash it. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that it's $6,000 for 2 nights of Star Wars LARPing and themed on the sequel trilogy that most fans don't like. Will Smith blocked is coming. Wow, he's gonna block him for this. Cops should quit. I'm sorry Star Wars couldn't replace your dad. Wow, 2 tolerant Star Wars fans from the Disney shill side. It wasn't just expensive, it was outside the budget of 95% of families. Let's be intellectually honest, rather than trying to tie Disney failure to politics. Disney owns this one entirely. This guy calling out Mollie fake news Damon for pushing that Ron DeSantis destroyed the Star Wars Galactic Shillcruiser Hotel. The Disney Star Wars Galactic Shillcruiser Hotel didn't close because of Governor Ron DeSantis. It closed because it is themed around the sequel trilogy, because it is overpriced. No one wanted to go. If you were paying any bit of attention throughout this past year, you could see on their website that people were not booking a stay at the Shillcruiser Hotel. And so they fired employees. And it just got worse and worse. And before you knew it, now it is going to be no more in September 2023. And the Disney shills are mad about it. They're coping. And right here, fake news. And it's working. It's working. Disney shills who just don't like facts, they're picking it up and they're going to spread it to their people. Hey guys, Ron DeSantis ruined the Starcruiser. They're all fucking morons, and I'm going to expose all of them. I'm going to keep triggering them. So make sure to become a knight, subscribe to the channel, join the Knights of Melvin Discord, help plot to take down Disney and all their shills.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.